Welcome. All right, I'm not wasting any time. Let's go. Let's see what's up here. I gotta get ready. Uh-oh. You broke it, Link. What the hell? Decades and centuries of it's working. Holy shit, is this Tetris? Okay. Whoa! It's like Tetris, but like 3D. My goodness, those are all time shift stones. Carefully tempered and curated for this specific purpose. That was... wow. What a piece of work. Holy shit! Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. May 1st! Standing before you is the path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Go bravely, Numeric. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Make sure to pound that ship! Don't worry about me. I'm gonna hand back here. That shit fucking frightens me. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit. And Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. So like, I got it. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Who is this supposed to be in the future games? It's like there's always like, you know, a lot of characters that take like... Is he supposed to... Makes you wonder. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? Ah, look at you, calling her the old gal. This guy's a ladies' man when he doesn't even want to try. No, forget it. No, I forgot, what was he saying? I hate text that auto scrolls, man. Just don't go dying, okay? When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? Imp is just like, hey guys, never getting laid. Oh shit! This is the magic right here. This is the shit. That's so out of this world, dude. Oh. Here we are, to the past. Temple of Hylia? Link, what the hell are we doing? Oh, it's you. I don't want to talk to you. So... So the Temple of Hylia is the original name of this place. I guess I have to talk to. I probably won't be able to leave anyways.
Hey!
Hey, at long last I was expecting you, Numeric. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Seal Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. A little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. That all feels like it all seems so similar to TOTK. I wonder if she has like the same like emergency plan for every situation. No. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to the era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. Yeah? What'd you do to her? She's alive, right? I'm just gonna go over here and crack real quick. That's canon. In this game, it's canon. It's irrefutable. It's canon in this game. You've come so far, Numeric. I'm glad you made it. Alright, try to be serious. Try to be serious. I imagine it fulfilled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to a distant past. In the era where the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we've heard growing up from Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story, and let me try to explain. As the best version of my song is being played. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Tree Force, or is it Triforce? Well, yeah, if it's called Phi, then it's gotta be called Triforce. In the thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied his massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her peoples. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. So then why didn't she just bring the people of Skyloft down back to Earth? Weird, huh? However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold against him his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, that there would be no stopping him. Well, there it is. See, we can't have nice things on you. And if the Demon King were to be free himself, it would be the end of the world for all the things in this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised the two separate plans to set both into motion. Oh! Oh, shit. I think I need a new tunic. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve as a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on the mission. Her second plan, Me, was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul into the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by the gods, all of its powers can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Numeric? I'm Demise. Prepare yourself. You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. Get away! Shoo! The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down into the world below. I was nearly captured by demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by an old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but as she explained it to me, she helped me remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, input an agent of the goddess led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his physical form, stripped, the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. Even in this hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from that seal that imprisons him at any cost. That's why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully serving himself in our own time. I must maintain that seal that I created so long ago to keep it strong for as long as I am able. Because I am Hylia, the baddest bitch. With that memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. What? So we're not getting married? No. The goddess created Phi and the great blade that she's a part of for that very specific purpose. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison 2 times. I can't thank you enough for that, Nu. During our long journey, you can blink, you know. You've grown so much. There you go. You've learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles that I've created. You've gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming trials set before you by the goddess, me, you've found true courage. Now those qualities reside in you. You are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. This is one of the few links that is able to do this. Oh yeah. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, courage. And for that I bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you, your sword, the strength to drive back abominations that threaten this land. The mark you see on the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Numeric. Draw your sword. That was basically a proposal. Like, come on. Oh, what? Oh. Wow. The Master Blade has achieved its true form. The sword is now imbued with mythical power to drive back demons. And only Numeric can wield it. Awesome. Alright. Just had that pose there for a while. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power on this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with the unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. Ah, right here, unbreakable spirit. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that it may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of this land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia, me, needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. And that someone is you. A spirit alone. Am I crying? Spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials, many fetch quests, and many repeated areas to awaken the hero within you, so that you could wield that supreme power. I'm joking. I'm sure it's a joke. It's a joke. Chill. I look forward to the comments. And so Hylia, I love that. She's like, and so Hylia, oh, that's me. She's never letting it down. I should change my Instagram handle. Zelda, rather I, at Hylia. I knew if that meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. Feel free to use me more if you want. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all this. But you have to understand that this is a war. And the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. Somebody already has the handle, Hylia, on Instagram? Fuck! That's a downer, imagine. I had to do that too. I had to make sure I had to get that handle before everybody else does. Anybody else thinks to do so. Such a pain. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for 1,000 years. Hey, Merrick, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Oh, so she has both memories now. So she has the memories of Hylia and herself still. That's fine. You're excused. Jeez, weirdo. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Don't do it! No! While it's true I am highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. Oh. I'm still yours, Zelda. Oh, that's better. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I will be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when it is all over, will you be the one to wake me? I promise. So... Alright, so that explains why she didn't bring the people back down. She was unsure if the seal would break any time. That would cause the end of everything. It's funny because, like, when I think about it, I'm like, why couldn't they just... Why couldn't Fee just, like, have... She does mention it. She's like, well, I knew I had to use you sort of to, like, push Zelda, like, far away. Like, sometimes you need that push. And especially with this guy, this Link, this lazy ass hole. Like, he wouldn't have done it if, like, even if I just willingly just, let's say Zelda was still in Skyloft. I don't, even if I just showed up, freaked him out in her, like, purple form. Floaty purple form. And she was just like, you're destined for this, blah, 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 blah. He just fall back asleep. And that's the truth. Some people just probably would, some people would literally just excuse it because it doesn't threaten their reality. And his reality is basically Skyloft, and that's honestly, that makes sense. He needed that push, and he needed that incentive. So I mean, saying used is kind of true, but also in a way it's like, you know. I see you've said goodbye. You must keep your promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. This is work to be done here. There is work to be done here. Well, come with me, buddy. Do not fear Zelda. I will watch over her. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Wanna have a sparring match? Are you cock blocking me? For now he is. They are. Or it's a she. Who is this person? It's a joke. Jeez. If you know, you know. I try to not spoil things ahead of time because there could honestly there could be watchers who watch and haven't played this game either. So I try to keep it. I can't even guarantee I've done that in the past. It's been so long. I actually might return to Wind Waker, as weird as that sounds. That's my first ever Let's Play on this channel. And it's very sloppy. So sloppy I've missed a few recordings and I had to go back and return to it. Ah, so you returned. Oh. Yeah, you know everything. Truth sucks, doesn't it? Well, what is true will be true. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without end. But do not fear, for she is still alive and well. That's why if you saw me pass through at the very end of the last episode, you knew what I was doing. True to the legend, the Triforce is the one thing that will, with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All the other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to ages. Numeric, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Numeric, find the Triforce. Whoa, like hold up there. There's something I gotta tell you, new. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when I saw her? When you saw her? Why does this hurt now to tell him? She's great. It's never been better. Actually, no, we keep things transparent. That's terrible. Why did you have to tell me that? That's got to be so hard for the poor girl. Well, you're going to do something about this mess, right? Numeric, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. Fuck Skyloft. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't go looking so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it, but I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to be done here. Someone's gotta watch that big, ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad, here. Living up in the sky was okay. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to this land here. I bet even the weakest Slapland could grow into one beast of a tree and soil like this. They're kind of actually, I don't want to tell them, but they don't really, at least one of them didn't really care about him leaving. As long as you find meaning to your life, Bruce, that's all that matters. So technically I could go back in, but why would I? There's really not much you can do in the past anyways. I'm going this way to avoid the Goron. Such an asshole. Wait, what? Oh shit, the statue. How the fuck do I get over there now? Damn it, Groose. How did that even happen? Alright, so we now have a goal, and it's to get the damn Triforce. That was a lot of text. I knew I knew it was good to keep this episode separate from the last one. I'm like, fuck, I know there's a bunch of text coming, and I'm like, ah. What can we do though? I mean, if I was a Triforce, where would I be? In Beetle's airship? Imagine he just has it in his shop. Oh! I found this this golden triangle. I don't like purple triangle. I keep saying purple, I don't know why. I could use this. Ah, that's so much money, man. I don't even have enough. Can you set? Can I? Yeah, so if you know I'm buying something, why are you increasing the price here? Oh no, I didn't mean to do it. I hate it here.
Thank you.
Oh really? Great. Whatever. Maybe there's a new. Maybe there's gonna be a new item there. Nope, sold out. Ah, that was a petty donation from me. 1,000 rupees gone. Okay. My main concern now is trying to break this to Zelda's dad. He's gonna be so mad if I tell him. She went to the past, froze herself in time. Well, what are you gonna do? Well, at least your daughter's actually Hylia. How does that feel? I see this as an actual. I see this as an actual win. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Hello, New. Have you heard anything about my daughter? What is this? You know anything at all? I urge you to share it with me. All right, sit down, old man. You want to tell me, but you can't. I understand. I'm sure you have a good reason to keep it quiet. It rhymes with Hylia. What? I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have this destiny thrust upon you without warning, or choice, for that matter. But I wish to help you as best as I can. I'm getting older and I lack vigor of youth. But even old men have ways of being useful. I wish to share as much of my knowledge with you as I can. If you have any questions, anything at all about Skyloft or its history, I will be glad to tell you anything. Yes. What? Do I know of the Triforce? Who the fuck told you that? Where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce with their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. It shames me to say, but my knowledge of it is very little on the subject.
Hey.
Do I know anything else who might know about the Triforce? Well, I'll have to kill you. But there's Skyward. No, I doubt anyone else in town would know about such a subject.
Hey.
Numeric, just a moment. Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages? Oh no, he wasn't mentioned at all in the game. Well, he's mentioned now. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. If anyone has the entirety of Skyloft and beyond were to know about the Triforce, it would be him. Yes, I feared that that may be your next question about the. I imagine in your travels you've taken a notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared out of our skies. Recently, I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I didn't see him at all there. I asked Instructor Olin to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if there's any truth to these rumors. I had meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but he completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. Triforce is such a cool name. It sounds like it could just be like an actual like attack, like a spirit wave, or like a wolf fang fist kind of move, or like a utility for like moving. I don't know. Or a company. Welcome to Triforce Incorporated, where we thrust upon all things and problems to random green tunicked heroes. All right, where's Owlin? What the fuck is that guy? I think he's still in the academy. Why am I leaving? Why did I leave the academy? Wait, he's next door to he's next door to the headmaster. We gotta figure out the mystery of who's in this bath. Like at nighttime. And the toilet. You could get in there, I think. There's just like a... I think there's a quest for it. I have no reason to go in there, but... out of respect. Here he is. Ah, Numeric. How goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias? Ah, so you've been talking to the headmaster, I take it. Yeah. But that's not the Levias that we all know. What the hell? That's, a monster. It certainly looks like Levias, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. People change. Or old, wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that he's possessed by something. That's how I felt. What? You want to talk to Levias? Numeric, you have a death wish? That's impossible. I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state. Even if you were close enough to talk to him, it would likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. What? You still want to talk to him? I see, it's because you need to find Zelda, right? And if you don't find Zelda, the headmaster will strangle you. I have an idea. Come with me.
Hey!
Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something's possessing him. If we could somehow free him from whatever it is that has a hold over him, then there's a chance we will return to his senses. Listen well, Nu, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. It's called the spiral charge. Use the spiral charge to get rid of Levias of the blight that holds him. This technique is quite easy to perform. all you have to do is press X. What is X? It is, however, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack move you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. It is a technique only the Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. It's still a bit too early for you, but this is extraordinary circumstances, so I'll make an exception. I taught your Loftwing to perform the spiral charge when you press X. Use the spiral charge to attack and break 10 targets around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets under 120 seconds, I'll recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Got easy peasy. I thought I already learned that move. Did I not? Oh no! Oh no! Ah, shit. This is actually, alright, it is a little harder than I thought. Turn around, where is he going? Can I still do this? I don't know, I wasted a lot of time just trying to turn around. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm actually gonna fail this. It's hard. It is very hard. All right, fail me and fail me. If you can't destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I can't in good conscience give you permission to use that dangerous technique. Take a breath and cool off. I don't like your tone. Take a breath and cool off. And what the hell is this thing? Alright, we'll come back to this. I'll return to the next episode and try to figure out. It's so strange to me how I'm so good with the sword skills, but when it comes to flying, I'm just so ass at it. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Ah, jeez.